Hi everyone, my name is John, and today I want to discuss something incredibly important, the idea of never giving up. Life is a long and winding journey, filled with both triumphs and challenges. We all have dreams and aspirations, but along the way, we encounter obstacles that can make us feel weary, sad, or even like we want to quit. It's during these tough times that it's crucial to remember, never give up. Let's take a moment to reflect on our early days. When we were babies, we had the desire to walk. Did we fall down? Absolutely. We fell countless times. But did we ever think about stopping? No. We kept trying, motivated by the joy of eventually standing on our own 2 feet. Your dreams and goals are much like that process of learning to walk. They require patience, effort, and perseverance. Think about a tree. When you plant a seed, do you see a fully grown tree the next day? No, it takes time, nurturing, and sunlight. Your dreams are like that seed, they need attention and care. You need to keep watering them with your efforts and providing them the light of hope and determination. Now, let's talk about failure. It's something we all experience, and it's perfectly okay. Failure isn't the end of the road, it's merely a stepping stone to success. Consider the example of a scientist. When experiments don't work out, do they just quit? No. They analyze what went wrong, learn from their mistakes, and try again. This is a mindset we should all adopt, learning from setbacks rather than allowing them to defeat us. Let's reflect on historical figures. Did they ever give up in the face of adversity? No. They encountered numerous challenges but pushed through. You, too, can achieve incredible things if you maintain that same spirit of resilience. Take Thomas Edison, for instance. He's known for inventing the light bulb, but did you know he failed over 1,000 times before finding success? Most people would have thrown in the towel after just a few attempts. But Edison kept pushing forward, learning from each failure until he finally succeeded. Michael Jordan, one of the greatest basketball players, offers another powerful example. He stated that he missed more than 9,000 shots throughout his career. He lost nearly 300 games and missed the game-winning shot 26 times. Yet he attributes his success to these failures, emphasizing that it's through perseverance that we find success. So when you feel like giving up, think of your favorite athlete. Remember their hard work, their failures, and ultimately their triumphs. You, too, can follow in their footsteps if you stay determined. Now, let's shift the focus to you. Yes, you. Each of you has dreams and goals. Perhaps you aspire to become a doctor, a teacher, or an artist. Whatever your dream may be, it's absolutely possible to achieve it, but it requires dedication and hard work. I want to share my personal journey with you. Learning English has been a significant challenge for me. I remember feeling overwhelmed at times, grappling with new vocabulary, complex grammar rules, and the fear of making mistakes. There were days when I felt like giving up, when I doubted my ability to improve. But I pushed through those moments of frustration. I practiced every day, listening to English speakers, reading books, and speaking with friends. I made it a point to embrace every mistake as a valuable lesson. Each struggle only fueled my desire to improve. In fact, I recall a particular moment that really tested my resolve. I was preparing for an important English exam, and I felt completely unprepared. I had been studying for weeks, yet I couldn't remember basic phrases. I sat at my desk, overwhelmed by self-doubt, and thought about throwing in the towel. But then I remembered the stories of people like Edison and Jordan. I decided to push through and dedicate one more day to studying. That day, I focused on speaking, reading, and writing without worrying about making mistakes. By the end, I felt a sense of accomplishment, and it turned out to be one of my best study sessions yet. Learning English taught me not just the language, but resilience. It was about stepping outside my comfort zone, taking risks, and understanding that growth often comes through struggle. Each time I made a mistake, I learned something new. I realized that every error was a building block in my learning journey. Now, consider the story of Nick Vujicic. Born without arms and legs, Nick faced enormous challenges, yet he didn't give up. He learned to swim, type, and even surf. He travels the world, sharing his inspiring story and showing people that anything is possible if you refuse to give up. Nick often says, "If I fail, I try again and again." This attitude can be your guiding light when faced with obstacles. When you encounter significant challenges, think of Nick. If he can overcome so much, so can you. It's perfectly acceptable to seek help when you need it. Don't hesitate to reach out to your family, friends, or teachers so they want to see you succeed. Asking for help demonstrates strength and a commitment to your dreams. Speaking of dreams, let's explore the concept of passion. Passion fuels our motivation and drives us to pursue our goals. What are you passionate about? What excites you? For me, it was my desire to communicate and connect with people around the world. This passion pushed me to learn English despite the challenges. One of the most important lessons I learned during my journey is that pursuing your passion often involves stepping outside your comfort zone. The discomfort may feel overwhelming at times, but remember that growth happens in those moments. Every time I forced myself to speak English, whether in class or with friends, I felt nervous, but I knew that each experience was an opportunity to grow. Let's not forget the importance of setting realistic goals. When I first started learning English, I aimed to be fluent overnight, an unrealistic expectation. It was only when I learned to break my larger goal into smaller, manageable tasks that I made progress. For instance, I set a goal to learn 5 new vocabulary words each week or to watch a movie in English without subtitles. By celebrating these small victories, I built my confidence and motivation. As you pursue your dreams, remember that the journey is just as important as the destination. It's about learning, growing, and evolving. There will be moments of doubt, but those moments can also lead to breakthroughs. Reflect on what you've learned during your struggles and how they've shaped you. Each setback is an opportunity to become a stronger, more resilient individual. Now, let's talk about the power of community. Surrounding yourself with supportive people can make a significant difference in your journey. During my English learning process, I found a study group that encouraged me. We shared our struggles, celebrated our successes, and motivated each other to keep going. Together, we created an environment where it was safe to make mistakes and learn from them. When you're struggling, reach out to your community. Find people who share your goals and aspirations. Join clubs, attend workshops, or participate in online forums. Building a network of support can provide you with valuable resources, feedback, and encouragement. Remember, you are not alone in your journey. Let's also talk about the role of self-compassion. It's easy to be hard on ourselves when we face challenges or setbacks. However, practicing self-compassion is crucial. Treat yourself with kindness and understanding, just as you would a friend. Recognize that everyone makes mistakes, and it's part of being human. Embrace your imperfections and allow yourself to learn from them. One effective strategy I discovered is to keep a journal. Writing about my experiences, feelings, and progress not only helped me process my thoughts but also allowed me to track my growth. Looking back at my earlier entries, I can see how far I've come, which boosts my motivation to keep going. I encourage you to try journaling as a way to reflect on your journey. Let's also discuss the importance of celebrating your successes. No matter how small they may seem, acknowledging your achievements can boost your confidence and motivation. Did you complete a challenging assignment? Celebrate. Did you have a successful conversation in English? Celebrate that too. Recognizing your progress reinforces the idea that your efforts are paying off. Now, let's dive deeper into the power of positive thinking. The way we think can significantly impact our actions and outcomes. When you approach challenges with a positive mindset, you're more likely to persist and find solutions. I learned to replace negative thoughts with positive affirmations. Instead of thinking, "I can't do this," I'd tell myself, "I can learn and improve." This shift in perspective made a world of difference. Visualizing your success is another powerful tool. Imagine yourself achieving your goals, so whether it's speaking fluent English, passing an exam, or succeeding in your career. Visualization helps reinforce your belief in your abilities and keeps you motivated. Create a vision board with images and quotes that inspire you. Place it somewhere visible to remind you of your dreams every day. Let's not overlook the importance of adaptability. Life is unpredictable, and sometimes our plans don't go as expected. Learning to adapt and adjust your approach is essential for growth. When I faced unexpected challenges in my English learning journey, I learned to be flexible and explore alternative methods. If one study technique didn't work, I'd try another. This adaptability allowed me to discover new resources and strategies that ultimately helped me improve. As you continue on your path, remember that persistence is key. There will be times when you feel like you're not making progress, but don't let those feelings discourage you. Keep pushing forward, even when the going gets tough. Surround yourself with inspiration to read books, listen to podcasts, and watch motivational talks. Find stories of individuals who overcame obstacles similar to yours. Let their journeys remind you that success is often born from perseverance. Lastly, I want to emphasize the importance of giving back. As you achieve your goals and grow, consider how you can help others in their journeys. Share your knowledge and experiences. Mentor someone who is just starting out. Your story might inspire someone else to keep going when they feel like giving up. One of the most rewarding experiences I've had was volunteering to help others learn English. I joined a local community program that paired native speakers with those who were learning the language. Sharing my journey and assisting others on their paths not only reinforced my own skills but also deepened my understanding of the struggles they faced. seeing their progress, their smiles when they spoke confidently, and knowing I played a part in that was incredibly fulfilling. Let's talk about the fear of failure. It's something that often holds us back from pursuing our dreams. I know firsthand how paralyzing that fear can be. There were times when I hesitated to participate in conversations or share my ideas in class because I was afraid of making mistakes. I thought, what if I embarrass myself? However, I gradually learned to reframe my mindset. Instead of seeing failure as something to avoid, I started viewing it as a necessary part of growth. Each time I spoke in English, regardless of how well I did, I viewed it as a success. The act of speaking itself was a step forward. I remember one particular instance during a language exchange where I stumbled over my words and mixed up tenses. My partner was patient and encouraging, which helped me realize that everyone has moments like that. By embracing those experiences, I not only improved my language skills but also gained confidence. Another valuable lesson I learned is the importance of consistency. Learning a language, pursuing a career, or chasing any dream requires consistent effort. I made a commitment to practice a little each day, even when I didn't feel like it. Some days, it was just 10 minutes of vocabulary review. Other days, it was watching a movie in English or reading an article. This consistent practice compounded over time, leading to significant improvement. One day, I stumbled upon a video of a polyglot, a person who speaks multiple languages. They shared their journey and how they managed to learn several languages by immersing themselves in different cultures. Their story inspired me to think outside the box in my own language learning. I started watching movies, listening to music, and even cooking recipes in English. Engaging with the language in various contexts made the learning process enjoyable and practical. Let's also discuss the impact of mentorship. Having someone who believes in you and offers guidance can be transformative. I was fortunate enough to have a mentor during my journey, an inspiring teacher who recognized my efforts and encouraged me to push past my limits. They provided constructive feedback, shared resources, and offered words of encouragement when I felt discouraged. Their support reminded me of the power of having someone in your corner who genuinely cares about your success. If you can, find a mentor or someone who can support you in your journey. Whether it's a teacher, a colleague, or even a friend, having someone who believes in your potential can be a game changer. They can help you navigate challenges and provide valuable insights based on their own experiences. In addition to mentorship, I want to emphasize the significance of self-reflection. Take time to reflect on your progress, your strengths, and the areas you want to improve. Self-reflection helps you gain clarity and identify what works best for you. It's essential to regularly check in with yourself and assess how far you've come. This practice can reignite your motivation and help you set new goals. As you navigate your journey, remember to practice gratitude. Gratitude shifts our focus from what we lack to what we have. Each day, I made it a habit to write down 3 things I was grateful for, be it a supportive friend, a new word I learned, or even a moment of laughter. This simple practice helped me cultivate a positive mindset and recognize the beauty in the small things, even during challenging times. Lastly, let's address the importance of rest and self-care. Pursuing your dreams is vital, but it's equally important to take care of yourself. Burnout can occur if you're constantly pushing yourself without taking breaks. Make sure to prioritize self-care, whether that means spending time with loved ones, engaging in hobbies, or simply taking time to relax. A well-rested mind is often more productive and creative. To conclude, life is an incredible journey filled with opportunities for growth, learning, and connection. As you face challenges, remember the stories of those who persevered against the odds: Thomas Edison, Michael Jordan, Nick Vujicic, and many others. Their determination and resilience can serve as a guiding light for your own journey. When you find yourself feeling discouraged or tempted to give up, pause and remind yourself of your dreams. Reflect on the seed you've planted, the efforts you've made, and the progress you've achieved. Embrace the journey, celebrate your successes, and keep striving for your goals. You have the strength within you to overcome any challenge.